Hello, everybody. Brenda, hello. I am going to put you up here. Brenda is amazing. She had a show today, and she's an amazing reader and channeler. And your show today, Brenda, was absolutely amazing. So, anybody that's seeing this, please go over and subscribe to Brenda's channel. She's amazing. And Lauren, hello. Hello. Um, thanks everyone for being here. If you're here now or watching in the future, I want you to know that I love and appreciate all of you guys. And this one is going to be a little bit shorter because I just got done. Well, actually, I did a two-part series, a prediction show for Life After Life. Her channel's Life After Life. Evelyn is the one that has the show. And anyway, I did a two-part video on predictions for August, September, October, November, and December. And the first part came out, I think it was last Friday, the first part, and the second part came out today, or no, yesterday. Sorry. I haven't watched it yet, but the second part came out yesterday. And so this one's going to be a little bit, this one is going to be a little bit shorter. So if you want more in depth and more stuff, go over and check that out. But I really want to thank everybody for subscribing and sharing and liking and commenting and all of that. It helps my channel so much. And I thank you to all of my new subscribers. I saw a few of you last night on the Dream Show, and I just want you all to know that I appreciate you guys so very much. Oh, you are welcome. Brenda has an amazing channel, and Annie does too. Everybody go over and subscribe to Annie's channel. She has got an amazing channel. Oh, Tim, thank you. Thank you for being here. It's so nice. And Play Love Remember. Hello, Fatima. I was just seeing her on Brenda's channel, and she was making a delicious dinner tonight. My gosh, that sounded so good and so comforting. Fatima. And Denise. Hello. Yeah, I will post it, Brenda. It's Life After Life. Her old channel was Life After Life NDE, and now it's just Life After Life. And I did a show for her before she changed channels. But anyway, yeah, if anybody could in the comments, maybe if you could post like her channel Life After Life, that would be really helpful. Sharon Foster, hello. Jessica Lynn, hi. Play Love Remember. Hello. Thank you, Play, for being here. Diane G, hello. Diane G too has a wonderful channel. For anybody that hasn't subscribed to her channel too, please go over and subscribe to her channel. She's got an amazing one. And if I forgot anybody's channel, please put it in, let us know so we can all support and show each other the love. Thanks you guys for being here. So I'm going to get started. Like I said, this one's going to be a little bit shorter. I did pull 3 cards for us for at the end. And so I will get started. Oh, and Sonia, I just saw you. I need to say hi. Say hi to you. There is Sonia. Thank you for being here. And here it is. Yep. Oh, is NDE still on it, Annie? I thought it was just Life After Life. I'm not sure. I yeah. You know, Annie, because you've been watching. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's get started. For September, I am getting that we may be pushed to take some classes or even teach classes. And even for the people on YouTube, you might just feel an urge to start making videos, posting videos, and just really that need to kind of connect with people. I was getting for September. More clarity this month. I get that it's a great month to write, to create, and that we're going to have clearer insight to this month. And just a knowing, an overall knowing, because we have two eclipses this month, and I'll be hitting on those too, but it's going to be really powerful. Jules, hello. Oh, I was going to grab the crystal that you gave me. It's over on my nightstand. Thank you for that crystal, Julie. It's absolutely gorgeous. Um, we are going to be able to see major shifts in our personal lives. And I get that these are going to be big in our personal lives and in the collective world and in the government. I got things are changing and they're going to be changing fast and cycles ending. And we're really going to feel like we're going to really need to meditate and really tune into our needs this month. I got that goals and intentions that we set back on August 8th, the Lionsgate, and Annie and I did a show on the Lionsgate. The intentions and goals that we set back then, I got that we're going to be pushed to maybe take a look at those and looking at them kind of from the viewpoint of excitement. Like, we're going to do this. I'm going to do this. I've got this. And I get that these ideas, these plans that we've made, these goals, the intentions, I really see them coming into fruition in the coming months. So if you've done this, if you did it on August 8th, the Lionsgate, or if you did them, back in January, or if you did them even in between there, and dig them out and take a look at them and see just, and what would be another good thing is if you do write them down, which I do, and this is a reminder to myself to look at them. If there's something that has changed on there that you no longer are wanting to happen, cross it out. And another thing that I would suggest, when you do it, ask for what you want, and then behind it put this or something better is always a good thing to do. And then I put thank you. I put thank you behind it, like I've already received it. So looking at these, it's going to have us reevaluating what is holding us back. And I get that it's going to have us turning inward and doing some self-reflecting and really wanting us to live our authentic life, and really kind of looking at the people that we're surrounded by, that we're surrounding ourselves with authentic people too. And so it's going to be a great month of self-reflection, reevaluating, and releasing. Unfortunately, I do see people exiting the planet again this month, and I'm seeing it kind of like it has been the last for sure two months. It's accelerated, and I've lost 3 people near and dear to my heart in the last 2 months, and I was reminded, my angels and guides reminded me of this, that we are in an ending year. We're in a 9 year, and so we are going to be seeing this now continuing through the end of the year. Fires, I get we there's going to be fires, and that we're really to pay attention to air quality. And even if there isn't fires, just pay attention. I'm getting to pay attention to air quality, and that there's going to be a lot going on in the air, and that we really need to take extra care of our upper respiratory system and germ wise too. Hurricanes, and again, I know it's some of this is just reoccurring month after month. Again, more flooding, earthquakes, volcano eruptions, and I got power outages and surges. Now, this I'm going to share with you guys because there's something I want to have us do at the end of it, but my angels and guides showed me something, and it was relatively kind of disturbing. They showed me a male teen, and like high school age. He was average height. He had an almond face. He had glasses. He had brown hair. His hair was shorter brown hair. Anyway, they showed me. I was literally like in the hallway that he was walking down in the high school, and his friend was in front of him, and his friend was a shorter, bigger kid with lighter hair than what he had. Anyway, the kid with the brown hair is contemplating. I got that he's contemplating a school shooting, and I got the kid, his friend that was walking in front of him. He knows about it, and he knows that his friend is off, and he knows he's not stable, but he's afraid to speak up and do anything. So the only reason I'm saying this to us is because what I think we have the power to change things. I mean, we're living in a world of free will. And so I think if we can send this kid that I just mentioned, him and all of the kids in the world right now that are feeling angry, that are feeling judged, that are feeling inadequate and hurting, if we can send them love and just love, 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 and also to send them supportive people that can help them and support them in their needs and in what they're needing to help them. So that's the reason I'm sharing it. And I had gotten this a couple days before the Minneapolis shooting, and I went, oh my gosh, I hope that wasn't the kid. And then I went and I looked, and it wasn't him. So yeah, let's send lots of love to the kids out there that are just needing that extra love. September 7th is a full moon, and it's a blood moon, and it's the lunar eclipse. And it's also my 35th wedding anniversary. And this energy is going to push us to release, to purge, and really kind of when we're purging the excess stuff that we have in our house, it's going to really push us to donate, and not only donate the stuff in our house, but it might even push us to donate for special causes. I did get that this energy on September 7th is going to kind of do a number on our solar plexus, that we could have some tummy issues. And there again, it's that purging, that stuff that we've been stuffing in our stomachs, that the purging of old emotions, and just the old is going to be forced to come to the top for us to purge. And so, and like literally, we might literally like be purging it one way or the other. So to really take care of our stomachs and our eating. And I got that this September 7th eclipse is going to push us to let go of old beliefs, baggage, and old conditioning, and old ways of doing things. And again, the eating thing comes up a lot this month, just pushing us to really take better care of our eating habits and our bodies. And I got taking care, we're going to want to take care of our emotional spiritual needs, because this upgrade is going to allow us to realign and recalibrate to our soul's purpose. So with all of that releasing, there's going to be a lot of crud in out in the ethers. Uh, Personally, I would not recommend charging your crystals for this full moon. I personally am not going to, or do moon water, but you guys, I always say, whatever you're in alignment with and whatever you want to do, you do. I just personally won't charge them then. September 21st, the partial solar eclipse and new moon. And this is going to be a great time to do our intentions, goals, and dreams, and to let the universe really know again what we want and what we need. And your needs and wants, your wants are just as important as your needs. Remember that. And there's nothing too big to ask for. I got more hidden truths revealed. And I got really a shaky feeling in the earth around this time, around the September 21st. And so with that shaky feeling could come earthquakes. And also I think it's just a reminder when I feel that shakiness in my body is to really, it could really affect our equilibrium. And so balance is going to be really, really important. And also, this partial solar eclipse new moon, I am getting new beginnings. And this is really, really, really wonderful. New beginnings, new opportunities, a time to reset, get organized, and upping again our self care routines. And and I mentioned people exiting, and we could, around this solar eclipse, we could, this is where we could see people exiting. And I also got, there could be some health issues around this time too. And so really taking care of yourself. And if you know of anybody that is close to their due date around this time, I I get that they could very well go into labor and have their babies around the 21st. And I also got that it's a fertile time. And so if you're trying to have a baby, this would be the time. This would be the time. And lastly, about this solar eclipse, it's going to push us out of our comfort zone. And I know that's can be really hard, and obviously it's uncomfortable for us, but it really provides us with growth. So it's really important. So for September, I got our pets coming up, and pets and animals that we really they're going to need extra care and love this month, and just they may be just a little bit more needy and needing extra attention. And so I get this energy is going to be really affecting them, and which makes sense because we do have the solar and lunar eclipse. And I did get that this energy could affect their nervous systems, which in return could affect their tummies too. So they're just going to need some extra care. I, I hate even saying this, but we're going to see more job losses this month, and more companies closing, and corporations reporting profit losses. And I'm getting it could be worse than 2020. So let me take a drink. So yeah, I got that there's a lot happening in the world in the US, and they really don't want it to lead us down the path of fear. And I know you guys, even myself, it can be really hard when we see, all the crud that's happening out there. However, I do get, and they just gave me validation. Thank you. I get evidence. I get that we are going to have evidence. We are going to see that the US leader is in decline and that there's going to be more evidence on that. And then I also got evidence of mishandling and misuse of power. And I had for September the Taylor and Travis engagement. And so I was a couple of weeks late because I think they got engaged. I think they got engaged a week or two ago. So I was a little bit late on that. However, um, I did predict the Jeffrey E. victims would be coming forth to talk about their what they have gone through, that they would be coming forward, and however they did today. And so thank you, Annie, for bringing that to my attention. And I think it's so important for all of us to send extra love to the survivors and send them strength, and also let's send them lots and lots of protection too. Truth serums, and that's how they said it to me, that there will be truth serums this month, and there's going to be people speaking up and speaking out. And this month is all about speaking our truth and sharing our needs. And this is going to be really important in our personal lives and globally, in that the communication is going to open up and it's going to bring us together. And even in our personal lives, I get that we're just really going to be talking about what we need. Then I get the frequency of our consciousness and the collective is expanding. And this can be hard on us mentally, emotionally, and physically. And I got emotions could be running really high this month, and overstimulated. And I'm already feeling it. I can already feel I'm really easily overstimulated. And it can be just when a lot of people are talking. It could be in the kitchen, just people doing dishes, putting dishes away. I'm feeling it. I don't know if you guys are feeling it yet, but I did pick up that is going to be one of the things for this month. And when we do get overstimulated, it brings on that anxiety. So really taking care of our nervous systems and really taking care of our needs, the self-care. And with this upgrade, I'm getting that some of us might have like flu-like symptoms, or just like headache and body aches. I know a couple days ago I was really having body aches and major ringing in my ears, and maybe just even feeling like, oh, I feel like I'm getting sick, but you're not sick, but just kind of feeling like you are. And so these two are just they're symptoms of the upgrade. However, if they continue to linger and they don't go away, please see your doctor. And so again, I got the R's. I got rest, reset, relax, and recharge, and really take it easy into self-care. And I've been seeing a lot of clients these last months, and they've been feeling the energy, and it's been a lot on our bodies. Unfortunately, I do get that we are going to continue to see prices rise because of tariffs. And with that, for this month, I got conserve, that it would be a great month to conserve our energy, and just be conscious of our energy and who we're giving our energy, to, and really, going back to, being overstimulated and all of that, and just being aware of our energy is going to be good. But I got to conserve money and energy this month. I got the world curtain is coming down, and it's going to expose corruption. And they said the masks are coming off. And this is going to be a breakdown of systems and the lower frequencies that are being held on our planet that are no longer in alignment with the planet's highest good. Excuse me. And so I get these things need to be broke down. Oh, thank you, Annie. These things have to be broke down in order to build them back. And they're going to be. They're going to be built back with unity, peace, and love for everyone. Protests. I get protests again this month, which is a beautiful thing. And they said, do not let people in power intimidate you. Assert your rights, call your local government, attend rallies, and strength in numbers. And this energy may have you looking at situations and relationships. And I'm getting that there could be like a butting of heads this month. I mean, just that's what they showed me, just like a butting heads. One person's thinking one way, another person's thinking another way. And this too is going to make us feel uncomfortable. And however, they said this is a part of our growth. And so, it takes these uncomfortable situations and the butting of heads and whatnot. And again, speaking our truth, it's all a part of our growth. So 9. So we are in a 9 year and we are in a 9 month. And soon, today's the 3rd. So in 6 days, we have the 9/9 portal coming in. And I get that this is going to be a major releasing portal. And so releasing what no longer serves you. And this portal, if you really dive deep and do your releases, I get that it's going to really accelerate your vibration, that it's really going to raise it, and it's going to help you step into your higher self. And yeah, thank you. That it's going to help us to align with those higher frequencies that the portal's bringing in. And I got that it's going to help with clarity, and it's going to help with our intuition, and it's actually going to really be inspiring for us too. So with all of that energy on 9/9, it's kind of a good day, if possible, just to kind of lay low if you can. A good day to meditate, a good day to be still, be quiet, and then do your releases, to journal and cleanse your energy. It would be a good day to cleanse your energy. If you have people in your house, their energy and your house energy, and just, kind of a day just to kind of go in and just be with you. That would be a good day. Good, if you like to paint, if you like to cook, nature, all those things too on 9/9 would be a really good thing. In amethyst, I got amethyst would be great for a 9/9 if you have it to sit with it, or use it for your intuition on the portal, and citrine for abundance, and clear quartz for clarity. And then I just wrote a little affirmation that if anybody if you want to use this one, you can use it and you can change it, you can reword it. But I release what no longer serves me, and I step into my soul's highest timeline with grace and confidence. I allow the universe to open doors of abundance and new beginnings, and so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And again, we may be pushed to really tune into our bodies and recognize what we're needing, and needing emotionally, mentally, physically, socially, spiritually, all of that. What we're needing, and really tuning in to see what we might be lacking too. And so what we're needing. And so if you are a giver, which I know a lot of you are, this is going to be a good time to receive, and really paying attention to what your body needs. And also I got forgiving, when you're doing your releases, to add forgiveness to that. If there's anybody that has been on your mind, or maybe not even on your mind, but you start working on this and they pop into your radar, to forgive them, and to forgive them, not for them, but to give it, to do so for yourself, for a gift for yourself. Oh gosh, it's already 30 minutes. Holy smokes. Okay. Um so I this is the last page, and then I'll go over the cards that actually flew out of the deck and before the show. I get that some may feel like we are going to be pushed to our limits, and you may find yourself saying, "Okay, universe, this is enough, enough, enough." And feeling overwhelmed with stress, with chaos, and it was just a few days ago I caught myself, I was like, enough, enough, universe. I'm like, this is enough. I've had it enough. However, this isn't a bad thing. The stress, the chaos, it's pushing us to grow, to heal, and to expand. And when everything is coming at us, it just seems like it's just coming at us every which direction. It's it's common for us to feel like the victim. It's just like, holy crap. It's like, what is happening here? It's like, what did I do? Why is this happening to me? Excuse me. However, I get it's really important to remember that life is always happening for us, and not to us. And I at one point I said, I've reached the limit, and you guys just need to take a step back. However, when if you find yourself in this situation this month, just really take a break and catch your breath and remember to count your blessings, and just pay attention to your surroundings, and just when you're feeling like that, come back into the present, and and just look at what's around you, and look at all the blessings, and really count your blessings, and the beauty, and look at the beauty too that it surrounds you. And so if you're feeling like that, grounding, going out in nature, streams, lakes, anything with water, the ocean would be great to create, meditate, and all of this will help regulate our nervous systems. And then, and I know a lot of you know this, however, it did come up, to really just pay attention and be aware of what you're watching, whether it's on the internet, if it's on TV, if it's a movie, just whatever it is. And here's, I do the 2-minute rule. If I'm watching something, and this, it happened to me this morning actually. If I'm watching something and in 2 minutes I'm feeling anxiety, or if I feel my energy shift, I I tap out. I'm out. I don't, I either shut it off, I walk away. And that goes for conversations too. If you're having a conversation with somebody, and you've reached your limit, and you don't, you don't want to, you don't want your energy to be changed, you can step away. And that too is a part of self-care. Then they asked us to do a challenge, and I'm going to challenge us just for 24 hours. And I think that this is going to be really good for all of us. I'm going to challenge, and myself included, and I'm going to do this, that we don't speak negatively towards ourselves, about anybody, about anything, that we don't speak negatively for 24 hours, and really see how it changes our energy. And then lastly, we can't wait for major changes to be happy. We need to find the happiness within us and in our days. And we can't wait for this to change or that to change, or if this would happen, I would be happy. we really have to be happy on purpose. And so that's how I'm going to end it today, is with a happy note that all of us just really really be happy on purpose. I'm just going to go through and see if I missed anybody or missed anything. Oh, thank you, Denise. White is my favorite color. I mean, well, my clothing favorite color. I like pink and purple, but wearing it, it lifts my energy, and it's the whole light, right? Light white. I love that. Oh, thank you, Sharon. No clearing charging. Right. Yep. And I feel the exact same way, Diane. And I know not all people do, but that's yeah, I do too. Emotional spiritual needs are so important right now, more so than ever, Sharon. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Um right, Annie. I'm so proud of the survivors today for speaking as they did and will continue to. And yes, and there's going to be more. That's more evidence coming out. And so yeah, yep. Right, right, Julie, exactly. Archangels shield them around them. Yes, and Annie and I are going to be doing a show. I think it's on the 10th. We are going to be covering archangels. Mm, bear with me here. My mouse isn't cooperating. I'm part of the people speaking up with compassion, truth, and freedom, right? Sharon, I am too. Okay, you guys. Thanks, you guys, so much for being here. Yes, I'm looking forward to more awareness, more active clairs, more lucid dreaming, and more connections to Earth. And that is right there. That is like the perfect intention to put out there. And I would say that every day. And we are with these eclipses coming in, we are going to see clarity in our intuition, and just and they said even just that knowing, we're just going to know, what's right, what's wrong. We're just going to know. Barbara, I'm not I don't know if I said hi to you, but hello. Thank you for being here. And Pam Anderson, how did I miss? Oh, here you are. Thank you, Pam. Thank you so much for being here. And it was so nice having you on last night on the Dream Show. Okay. So these cards, I was shuffling cards before the show and just asking them for any extra information that we might need for the month of September. And these literally came flying out of the deck. And the first one is the wellness spring. And it says, what are you thirsty for? Body care and take a breath. So what is your body needing? And there too, just listening to our bodies. And this is a deck that I don't know if I've ever used before. And I would share the name of it, but I don't have the box. Anyway, it is embracing worthiness, and I feel worthiness filling every cell of my body, and it feels amazing. I love that. And we all need that. And then embodying my soul. and I have the right to be excited. And oh my, this excites me. This card excites me because that's exactly it. We really need to find excitement in the little things. I mean, if it's having a fudge sickle at night, if it's putting your pajamas on early in the day, if it's having that special phone call with somebody, or um having my emergent having my emergency. It's like getting excited for those little things just bring gives us more chances and opportunities to be excited. And so to really, I love that card. In fact, I'm going to just set it here for a reminder, because that is something that we all really do need. We just need to be excited and know that the times that we are in right now, this is only temporary. It's going to get better. And you guys, I want you to have a fabulous month. And I thank you so much for being here. I love and appreciate all of you. And really take care of yourselves this month, and listen to your body and what it needs. And again, be excited and be happy on purpose. See you guys. Take care.